You know what, Brigadier dudes? Just...
Terraforming initiated.
You may as well
Base
flatten the
under
entire
attack.
planet, because I don't know what else you're going to be doing. This is like your whole job. Where are my Brigadiers? There they are.
Brigadier
Come
online.
here.
Brigadier moving. Base under attack. Energy core.
Hey, my
under
energy
attack.
was positive for a second
Base
there.
under attack. Awaiting your command, Leggett. Lab under attack. Brigadier online.
Ow.
Base under attack. Development in progress.
Apparently I have lost some of my units while I wasn't paying attention.
Base under attack. Brigadier online.
I will apparently
Base under
continue
attack.
losing them.
Energy depleted.
That's alright. I have a bunch of howitzers, so technically I will win this war
Brigadier
eventually.
ready.
I desperately need energy though, because otherwise I'm not actually going to charge the core.
Energy depleted. Buildmaster ready.
Without energy, I cannot anything.
Brigadier online.
I cannot
Of
into
course,
space.
Leggett.
I could skim back some of my lasers and my rockets and my other things that are currently existing, but
Energy core under attack.
my howitzers have to stay because they're shooting at stuff like the enemy howitzers.
Laser turret
Obviously, I do not
destroyed.
like enemy
Collector
howitzers.
Depleted. Not enough energy. Base under attack. Energy core under
This is gonna be a
attack.
long mission entirely
Rocket
because I'm
turret
out of energy, isn't it?
destroyed. Laser turret destroyed.
Something about laser turret? I still have 3 howitzers,
Base under
so
attack. Energy core under attack. Lab
Alright.
under attack. Not enough energy.
don't talk to me about not enough energy. I know what I'm doing, sort of.
Base under attack.
Not really,
Energy
though.
core under attack.
There we go.
Lab under attack.
Get some
Brigadier
terrain
online.
over here flattened out so we can build more energy cores.
Not enough energy. Base under attack. Energy
Astonishingly,
core
that
ready.
is
Energy
still
core
not.
Under attack. Lab under
They are
attack.
actually
Base
winning because
under
they have
attack.
power.
Core shield generator active. Base
What do you
under
think that's
attack.
gonna do? You can't even connect that
Energy
to
core
anything.
under
Whatever.
attack. Buildmaster online.
Stop getting shot for a second.
Buildmaster online.
Thank you.
Base under attack. Energy core under attack.
Oh, apparently I took that somehow? I don't really know. Capturing stuff in this game is a little wonky
Base
sometimes.
under attack.
Sometimes you capture things you shouldn't, sometimes you just get structures for no apparent reason. So, whatever. Hey, we have positive energy now.
Energy core under
We
attack.
can actually charge the spiral finally.
Base
What?
under attack.
The,
Energy
one of my
core
howitzers shot over here and made a little hole in the ground, and when they deploy the perimeter, it doesn't cover that little hole in the ground. For some reason that I don't really understand. You know what we could do? Just build a bomb lab for giggles over here. It's gonna take up a lot of our energy, but you know, more howitzers. Howitzers are,
Energy core ready.
in situations like this, howitzers are very good, as you can see, because it causes them to spend a lot of time fixing their own stuff instead of expanding into my territory, thankfully.
Brigadier online. Of course, Leggett. Of course, Leggett.
Good job, Brigadiers.
Lab ready.
It is gonna have to be upgraded a bunch, though.
Online.
You guys
Moving
just
to
go over here.
position. Energy core ready.
At this point, it's a waiting game. Now that I actually have energy to spare here.
Lab upgrade complete.
I'm just doing this lab upgrade and building howitzers for giggles, to be honest. I don't actually need them. Wow, the speed at which you build stuff at full speed is somewhat comical.
Buildmaster online. Coordinates received. Energy core ready.
Yeah, that's
Lab upgrade complete.
That's plenty, and now we can build howitzers, and you can see the howitzers don't have a crazy range. But they have
Base
enough,
Under attack.
and you can build them relatively quickly if the game allows you to.
Howitzer ready.
There we go.
Howitzer ready. Base under attack.
And you can do stuff like this and line up just a crazy amount of howitzers on the front lines, and the AI will be incapable of doing anything, and it's great, I love it.
Base under attack.
As demonstrated thusly.
Howitzer
Hello.
ready. Base under attack.
So they either have to have their perimeter up all the time.
Core shield generator active. Core
I'll take
shield
that, thank you.
generator deactivated.
So they either have the perimeter up all the time, or their base gets destroyed by these howitzers. So that's why their perimeter keeps going up and down constantly like that. It appears they've run out of energy, though.
Base under attack.
Just
Development in progress.
build another buildmaster, why not? I don't know, we're actually low on energy now. By the gods, we've spent too much.
Brigadier moving.
Probably on the vast quantity of howitzers that I just built, but it's alright.
Insufficient energy.
Yeah, insufficient energy, I know. It's alright. What we could try and do is have you attack that.
Energy depleted.
That didn't work as planned.
Energy core ready. Base under attack.
Maybe this will work as planned? I don't know. I doubt it. Who knows?
Complete.
Let's fix their stuff, because we can. And I'm trying to take it anyway, so whatever. Brigadiers, come here.
Online.
Get shot at or something. Oh, we're never mind, we're done. We did it, team. Now imagine doing that on hard. I generally don't play strategy games on the hardest difficulty because it tends to just make the AI cheat. Gives them extra resources or unlimited resources or what have you, and I'm not a big fan of that, so. We did it, we had 0 unit score, apparently they had 20 somehow. Not entirely sure how or why, but apparently they did.
Freeborn's Science Committee has performed an aggressive scan of the spirits from our former ruling council. The scanning procedure proved fatal for the spirits, but we learned much. We now know for certain that the root worlds have not perished. This confirms the deceit of the spirits. A scan matrix with a fragment of ancient memory will be displayed on your command console. The spirit is initiating an unknown type of portal. The world is like none we have ever encountered.
Something of importance from that cutscene was the dude with the glowy eyes initiating the portal. We've seen that dude before. His eyes glowed and the scourge actually left. We didn't know prior that he was a spirit, but as it turns out, he was in fact a spirit.
Legate, the Truth Committee of Freeborn rates the current situation as hazardous. Frame Rooter has emerged, blocking our path. Our ideological brothers of Frame Zodiac dealt with this frame recently. Their meeting was not peaceful. At that time, Rooter appeared to be conducting research into new weaponry. The committee deems Rooter an enemy. Your mission is to pass from this world via the Alpha portal currently hovering above Rooter's base. Use all of your skills to achieve this goal. A recent breakthrough by the Science Committee has enabled us to upgrade our bomb lab to level 3. This will give you the powerful howitzer guns captured by Frame Zodiac. It may be wise to capture some of Rooter's energy cores. To do this, you must destroy an energy core in their network, which will cause the other cores in the chain to power down. Then connect your network to the cores to capture them. Once again, Leggett, do not waste time in engaging the enemy frame. Good luck, Leggett.
Is that really the first time they've told us about capturing power networks like that? Oh lord, it's this map.
To the Alpha portal, Leggett.
Oh lord. I forgot about this map. Here's our little dinky territory, unfortunately. Not much to it. I don't think you can land, though. Probably because of this little chunk of territory here. So we're just going to go straight down, all the way around, straight up. And we will claim all of this territory because the Alpha portal actually floats over it. That is our means of escape. Because otherwise, there's not a whole lot we can actually do.
Awaiting your command, Leggett. Capturing part of the enemy's
can't I land you?
may give us a tactical advantage, Leggett. Moving to coordinates. Energy core ready.
Oh, there we go. It's just in the way of the power plant or something, I think. So we now have control of that, which allows us to build howitzers, which will be our primary form of defense. Because as you've probably noticed, and we can actually extend this now.
Energy core ready.
Do that for me, and then just do the same thing on this side as well, actually, sort of like this. Why can't I actually do that the way I want to? Who knows, we'll just... There you go. And that's an abyss. It'll do abyss-based things for us in a fantastic fashion. We'll want a laser lab too. Just to deal with, you know, enemy stuff. I notice this one floats really fast. Conveniently. Do you build units? I don't know. Ah, you are going to extend into my territory, though. Which will not be allowed. How many? 2 build masters, that's fine.
Howitzer ready.
Why are there just chunks of terrain missing over here? Where did those brigadiers go? Oh, there they are. They're just kind of floating around. Alright, whatever.
Howitzer ready.
Don't really care what you do as long as you leave me mostly alone. Nice perimeter. I like it. It's good. Apparently the AI is going to attempt to stop me, so we're going to have to build a trench. It might not actually be worth it to build a trench. Just keep howitzers lined up on both sides to keep them from advancing too much. Unless he's gonna send... Oh, okay, well that's a problem. That's a problem. Let's get some lasers built up quickly, because those are aircraft.
Laser turret ready.
Somewhere, I don't know where they went, but those are aircraft. Oh, there they are. Oh, those are the freaking bombers too. God dang it. Don't beep at me, it's rude. You guys can shoot air. Not very good at it, but you can do it.
Frame under attack. Laser turret ready. Base under attack. Base under attack. Base under attack. Base under attack. Base under attack.
So it begins with the bombies.
Under attack. Lab under attack.
Man, I hate these units a lot. Oh, you destroyed a laser turret. Rude.
Laser turret ready. Howitzer destroyed. Base under attack. Base under attack. Core shield generator active. Base under attack. Base under attack.
These
Core
are
shield
very
generator
powerful and
deactivated.
very
Core
annoying
shield
units,
generator
unfortunately.
active. Lab under attack. Lab under attack.
What are you doing over there?
Under attack.
There's a howitzer
Energy
over
core
there shooting at me
under
now.
attack. Core shield generator active.
Stop with the bombs!
Howitzer destroyed. Base
Oh,
under
you're not
attack.
doing anything
Core
now.
shield generator
We may have to redo this
Frame
mission.
under attack.
This
Frame
newfound
under
knowledge
attack.
that they build those. Let's do that actually. Let's go ahead and restart now. We're going to be doing this a lot
We need
in
to
the
get to
later
Alpha
missions, by
Port,
the way.
Leggett.
Alright, so we're going to start off by pausing it, because we wasted a lot of time laying this stuff out. That otherwise does not need to be wasted. We do need this terrain though, so... we may as well tell you to fill out some of this, because you're going to have extra resources. That is an abyss though, so... it takes a fair chunk. Just sort of like that will do for now. Sure. And what we need is we need one of you. I need to unpause it for this part though, unfortunately. Build you there.
Awaiting your
Have
plan.
you very
Moving
slightly
coordinates.
scoot downward. No. What? Apparently you could deploy anyway, despite saying you could not in fact deploy. Whatever. It's fine.
Terraforming initiated. Energy core ready.
We're also going to want a laser lab quickly, and we're going to build a bunch of lasers. We're probably going to want a rocket lab as well, because those are aircraft, and that would be better. I want some strafers, actually. Bombies aren't going to do anything against those, so that's not going to be beneficial at all. Start building a couple of howitzers. Build some more energy cores around, kind of in the back for now, I guess.
Brigadier online. Of course, Leggett. Brigadier moving.
Get my brigadiers to the front.
Howitzer
Please
ready.
build the howitzer, thank you.
Capturing part of the enemy's network may give us a tactical advantage, Leggett.
This is true. In fact, the best chunk of network to capture would be this.
Howitzer
Destroy
ready.
that one, capture those. But for now, let's focus on our own territory. Build a couple howitzers on the other side too, just to make sure we're safe. Don't beep at me. What have I told you about doing that? So they should build some, aircraft soon. So we'll have to bear that in mind for our inevitable death that is coming
Energy
soon.
core ready.
Bombies are so annoying. Hello,
Base under attack.
how you doing? Oh, you managed to build your howitzer
Energy
there, did
core
you?
Ready. Laser turret ready. Critical danger. Howitzer
Don't
ready.
talk to me about critical danger, please. We can keep that howitzer alive, that's fine. That's easy.
Laser turret ready.
Look at all those howitzers they built around the edge there and then depowered. Hello. We need rocket lab. Put that back there, somewhere.
Laser
Yeah,
turret
beat,
ready.
I know. What's the squad doing? He is building his squad. I would like him to cease, but he is building his squad, and there is not a whole lot I can do to make him stop doing that, so...
Howitzer ready.
We're
Laser
a
turret
little more
ready.
defended than before. Not super defended, we need that rocket lab up, but I've got other priorities at the moment still.
Energy core ready.
Man, imagine if the AI was, like, not gimped horribly and they just immediately attacked you. That'd be horrible. Shoot that. That's gonna burn a lot of my energy, jeez.
Laser
Hello.
turret ready. Base under attack.
Please stop shooting that, thank you.
Lab ready. Energy core ready.
Lab's ready? We think, yeah, that needs level
Energy
2, doesn't
core
it? Yep.
under attack.
And they should be... oh, they're already flying. And I forgot they attack the rear first.
Laser turret ready.
Oh no, they're going straight over the top.
Under attack. Frame under attack. Brigadier online.
Just going to immediately disconnect that, unfortunately, and destroy a bunch of stuff.
Lab upgrade complete.
Unfortunately, I believe they cause damage when they land as well. Yeah, they do. It's alright though. We're fine. You guys know what you're doing, so you can finish that up on your own. I lost a laser turret somewhere, I don't know where, but it's fine. I think. Maybe? Maybe it's fine? I don't know. Let me build this here. Please? There we go.